So, hi, hello, and welcome to another vlog. So, the plan for this week, I have a lot of books that I need to finish. I need to finish all of these. Will I be able to do that? I don't know. I have 5 days to finish these, so. Plus one more, but that one is quite short. So, I need to, yeah. And then I also have quite a lot of audiobooks that I need to get to. So I am just basically going to get reading, start with my audiobook, and I think the one that I'm going to start with is Origin. I don't know, maybe this one or the Beck McMaster's book that I don't remember the name of. So yeah, one of those I do believe. Have to say, I just believe that it really depends once I am just getting there. So yeah, I'm going to go and see. And then for my physical book, I don't really know. I think I want to start with this. Failed Future, which is the third book in the Vortex Chronicles. Because the last one ended up on a kind of cliffhanger, so I really want to continue on with these, and they are really quick to get through. This one is like just over 300 pages, so I mean, this one, it would probably be more like if I read 150 in this one and then 150 tomorrow or something, and then like another book. That is kind of what the plan is. But I am going to at least do some audiobooks while I drink my coffee. So yeah, I'm going to go and just read to get things done. So, it's actually Wednesday, and I have finished 2 books. So let's just talk about those first. So the first one is this one, and that one is called Autumn of Snake Canyon. So this is a Norwegian like middle grade-ish book. We are following Evie, I don't really know. And basically, she can talk to horses. And this is the 4th book. So this is like a middle grade series that I loved as a child. You know, not child, but you know, younger teen. So yeah. This one was for the middle grade prompt right here. So I gave this 4 stars just because I really liked them as a child, and I have to say, for being a middle grade, it's actually pretty good. The other one that I have finished is A Failed Future. So this one, I just have to find it. It's for this one, for the goals section right there. So this one is the 3rd book in the Vortex Chronicles, and I give it 4.5. So in this one we are following the Solaris, and basically she is the crown princess. And basically, this is the 3rd book. Basically there's a plague going on, and she basically kind of runs away to figure out what is happening. So yeah, those are kind of the books that I have finished. Now we only have a few days left, and I already know what I am going to finish and not. So, and basically I just need the board for something else. So basically, those that I am going to finish, I am 200 pages into Scarlet. So I know that I will finish Scarlet, and Scarlet is the blue one down here for the series. So I cannot say anything else than this. So yeah, and then my goal is to finish a, you know, JLA, like Jennifer L. Armentrout a month, so I need to finish Origin. This one shouldn't take me too long. I will listen to this as an audiobook for 2 days, and we should be done with that. And Origin is the other goal prompt. So yeah, I will talk when I have finished. And then we have Saga Volume 6. This shouldn't take me long either. That one is the last goals page. And then we are going to listen to another audiobook, which is for the audiobook prompt down here. So those are the books that I will finish. I will have finished these books, so let's just take off those that are left and we are going to put them back here so we can eventually get them again. So I think this is the first time that I have not finished my TBR. But the goal for this year was to, you know, not stress too much about it. Just, you know, I have been reading large amount of books. I am almost at like, let's see, I actually have the stats on how many pages I have. No, not how many pages. I do have that though, but I have read this year 177 pages so far. So I will be at 180 pages once this month is done, and that is insane, you know. And it's not my best reading month, but it's not my worst. I have read insane amount, and I am happy, basically. So this is the board for next month. And that's a lot. I need to read a lot. To finish all the audiobooks, I need to listen to 3 hours a day, which actually isn't too bad. And then just fill in with physical books or ebooks. I do have some ebooks. I have a lot of books coming my way. I think I have like 10 books. So yeah, the only book that I didn't get to as a physical book was Veins of Magic, and this was the one that I was most excited about. So I definitely have to see if I can get this one somewhere next month. I don't really know, but probably somewhere. So yeah, I am going to go and just, you know, get to not reading. The reason why I am like putting a cap, like you are not going to stress, and also the reason why I take off this board is because then it's not looking at me and I just count how many books I have left. Just because I count them and thinking, how am I going to finish all of these in 2 days? And I don't want to stress. That was not the goal for this year. That was to take it easy. And then next year, I don't think that I'm going to have like, you have to read so many books, but I am thinking of changing the board and having not a more advanced one, but a little bit more, like it can go both ways. So yeah, I'm going to go now and we will talk. I don't really know when we will talk next, just because I have been so tired and I have not been wanting to update. So one thing I have been really wanting to do is basically show you. I mean, I is saying I'm going to move downstairs, so I just figured out, why don't I just show you all how it's gonna look. One thing I have to remind you of before we go downstairs. It's really messy down here because we are currently renovating, so nothing is done. So everything is a little messy at this point. So let's just move along. So first of all, this is the stairs that is going downstairs. So here's the door, And here is currently, as you can see, yeah, this is what you walk into. So right now, it's definitely a mess down here, because there are like things that are going up on the walls, and yeah. Then there's a door here. We are going to close this one because I am going to get a new door into my bedroom. So this is also kind of messy. I'm not going to step here. Yeah, just because it's not done. Here it will be, I mean, if we are currently here, we will have a closet. And I will sleep over there. And there is the new door. So yeah, this is currently how it looks in here. Not nearly done. We have, I mean, those that are right here is basically the wall. And then next week we will be getting the carpet that is going on here. So yeah, really echoey right now. So then we go on to the next door. Like everything here is really old. So the doors and everything. And here is also a mess. So if we move over here, we have a easy fix, a solution that someone had that was not us. So in here is a toilet. Like only the toilet, nothing else is in here. So I don't really know why. And then if we go over here is the rest of the bathroom. So my shower and just kind of everything else. I want to basically change this sink situation here because I don't like this, because this is in the way when you are having things at the sides. And then yeah, shower. So that is the bathroom situation. Then if we move on, here is the kitchen area. It's definitely something that I want to change, but it's not the biggest priority because everything here is functional. But it's just something that I want to do later on. And then if we go out here again, here is also a situation. I will lay a new floor here. Change out the stove, not the oven, because this one is old and yeah, not really functional. So we have quite a lot of space. I want to change out this whole thing because it's old, and like have a window in there so I can have some plants at the top. And then we have some mattresses because we basically, like a few weeks ago, had some visitors, and then someone slept down here, even though we're not nearly done. This couch will go upstairs. We are not having that one. A pump because it's cold. My chair. And a noisy cat. So yeah, basically in this corner, I will have a new bookshelf and a long desk. And then over there we will have a couch. And over here is the TV. So that is basically downstairs area, which is, yeah, it's just big, not a big mess, but it's definitely a lot and dirty. So I need to do a deep clean. but it's not like something that I need to get done right now because I need money for it. So here's the noisy cat. So she's terrified of downstairs because you leave someone there. So she wants to go out as usual. So that is basically the downstairs. I will update later once, you know, we are much further into. I mean, I might do an update on the bedroom once we have the carpet. Then I need a new bed. So yeah, that's the tour. So it's not ready to move downstairs yet, but it's getting there. So it's Friday and I have finished the 2 last books that I needed to get to. I still have one that I have started and one that I haven't touched. So I have finished these 2. So the first one I finished was Origin, and this is the 4th book in the Lux novel, like Lux series, and I give this 4 stars. I didn't love this as much as I did with the others, but it was fine, you know. So in this series we are following Katie, and Katie moves to a new town and a new house. And basically what happens is that she gets to know the neighbors, but they are aliens. And yeah, there are a lot of things going on, and this is the 4th one. I think it's 1 left. If I remember correctly, it's 1 left, and that is Opposition, that I should be reading next month. So I can't wait to see how things is going to go. And then I am going to go into like the companion one that I don't remember, but in this one we are following basically here we meet the person that we are following in that series. So yeah, so 4 stars. I mean, they are kind of trashy. They are not the best thing in the world, but they are interesting, and you know, it keeps you interested and you want to know what happens. Then Saga Volume 6, I gave this 5 stars, and in this one we're basically following we are kind of in the mind of Baby. She's kind of telling the story. However, her parents are basically from opposite worlds that are at war. So yeah, 5 stars. Really enjoyed this. It's the 6th one, and I'm so going to continue on with this. I am going to be really sad once I have catched up. But yeah, that was it for now. I will start, you know, a new month next month, like tomorrow. That's kind of sick, but I am going to go and charge my camera battery, and I will talk later. So it's Sunday and I am going to wrap up this vlog. I will probably finish something else like today. However, I just want Sundays to be a relaxing day where I don't need to update, and I will rather update on Monday what I finished. So I have finished 2 books. The first one that I finished was from the GoodReads winner, and that is The Causal Vacancy. And this is from who? Like, yeah. From the author of Harry Potter, who we don't name anymore. So I am reading kind of all GoodReads winner. I do believe that she has like 1 or 2 books left on this list, like the GoodReads list, and yeah, I am not in no rush to get to them, and to be honest, that has nothing to do kind of with the author, that I'm in no rush to get to them, but at this point, I don't care to read those books. I mean, to be honest, it would have been great to just get through them, get done with this author on the GoodReads list, because I, at this point, don't really want to read anymore from her. And I don't even know why I am forcing myself to read anything else from this author, because it's on the GoodReads list. To be honest, when I chose this for like the GoodReads prompt, I didn't know who the author was, because I just pick from that list and the author is not on there. And yeah, I gave it 1 star. Didn't like this book. I listened to 2 chapters and basically didn't like it at all. It was boring, and I don't know why this book has so many high ratings. I don't even know why it won like GoodReads Choice Awards. I will have to say it's probably because this was the author that people have, you know, heard of. And so yeah, I don't know. I have like 2 in the Harry Potter universe that at this point I just kind of want to listen to and get over with and just be done with this author. And to be honest, I have to say I don't like her books. I like the Harry Potter books, but I have also gotten rid of them just because I don't have anything like any connection with them. I like them, but I don't think I will ever reread them. So yeah. So I just don't think that, yeah, I just don't feel like reading anything else. And to be honest, I wish that I didn't read this book because it was bad. And I mean 1 star. That is just like, I wish that I stopped this book earlier and just DNF'd it. But now it's done and read, and yeah. I don't think there's anything else to say about that book. I don't ever want to think about this book ever again. And to be honest, once I am curious about the, like, let's call it sequel to the Harry Potter universe. I am a little curious. Now I won't buy them. I know my library has them because obviously they are really popular books, so I will probably rather like borrow them from the library. And I know that like the online library that they have also have those, because I don't feel like buying them. I don't feel like, yeah, because I have a hunch that I'm not going to like them. And basically after that, after I'm done with basically the GoodReads list where she is, I will probably never pick up a book from her again. That's not a probably. I will never pick up a book from her again, because I just feel like I don't think that what she has said or done is like anything like good. I almost said it's not apparent. It's not good. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I mean, what she has said is just horrible, and I just feel like she should at this point just sip it and throw away the key from basically writing things online. So yeah. But to be honest, I don't want to pick up more from this author because I don't feel like I love her writing style. That is kind of my main reason. Not, yeah, like one of the main reasons. I don't like her writing style. I like the Harry Potter books, but I'm not nostalgic about those. And I, at this point, basically don't want to hear more about this woman. So once I have read those like 1 or 2 books that she has left on the GoodReads list, I am going to be done with her. Never ever pick up a book from her again and not think about her ever again. Let's just talk about a more positive book. And that was Nick and Charlie. And that is for my LGBTQIA+1. So, this one is kind of a novella in the, like a written novella in the, like, Osman universe, following Nick and Charlie from Heartstopper. And I got 4 stars. So, I don't feel like I can say much about this book, but it definitely should be. I haven't quite gotten where this should be read. I think it's going to be read after the next Heartstopper book, like the last, I think it's the last Heartstopper book that will come out. Is it this year? So yeah, I think it's going to be read after that, and yeah. So I give it 4 stars. I really like this. It was maybe a little more angsty than I like, but overall it was really, really cute, and I am just loving being in that universe. And yeah, I have to say I overall really like Alice Oseman. I did a video where I read kind of the novels that Alice Oseman has written, and yeah, I mean, all were over 3 stars. Now, not all of them I did love, but overall I really like her as an author. And yeah, it's just really, I like that she writes like all these different types of people. Like, yeah, you have gay people, you have bi, you have ace, you have, yeah, you have all these kinds of different people, and it's really, really great to see. So yeah, I mean, it's a good thing that we at least ended on a positive note, even though this last bit became a little ranty, because I yeah, don't like reading, you know, bad books, but I didn't like this. And yeah, let's just, but I mean, it's a mystery, and we all like mysteries. I like the Truly Devious series, but that is like one of the few mysteries that I am actually liking. I mean, we have a complicated relationship with thrillers, horrors, mysteries, like all of these. We have a really complicated relationship because of that. Not because of it, but you know, I just have a really complicated relationship with what I like and don't like, and I need to be captured. But to be honest, I mean, when I speed up the audiobook to the like maximum amount that is able on this app, you know that I don't like it, and basically was not following along that well to the book because I didn't really like it. So yeah, at least I read Nick and Charlie later on and was really happy that I could get to that. So yeah, I will probably finish. I need to read like 500 pages a day, like over that. So I try to basically get to 600 a day just to be able to go down, 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 because I have so many books. I mean, look at this and just, you know, what is this? This is so much. I mean, yeah. and we have already had a 1 star. That was the first book that I got to in July, a 1 star. So I'm hoping that The Only Way is up. I mean, I have 5-star predictions to read, so you can look forward for a video on like 5-star predictions and see did I like my 5-star predictions. And yeah, so to be honest, I would rather be really lucky or extremely bad at my 5-star predictions. So yeah, now this video became really long because I am extremely loving to talk, basically. So yeah, I am going to go and basically read some books, and yeah, then I will talk about them tomorrow with you all. So yeah, I will see you next time for another video. Bye!